Hey everyone, in this video we are going to be taking a look at a laser projection keyboard which also doubles up as a 5200 mAh power bank. You may have seen the video which I uploaded a few years ago on the Celluron Magic Cube. This is a similar product, though it's a bit slimmer, and it also has the benefit of doubling up as a power bank, which is pretty neat. This is available for purchase from mobicity.com if you live in the United States or other countries. It is reasonably priced at $62 US, or if you live in Australia, you can purchase it from your Tango shopping for $89, 89 Australian dollars that is. So let's get stuck into the actual unboxing video now. As you can see, there is no branding on the box. It doesn't even mention the specifications. This is because this is manufactured by a no-name, no-brand Chinese manufacturer. Now let's remove the lid and take a look at the box contents. The first thing that you are going to see in the box is the Virtual Laser Keyboard Mobile Power User Guide. The name is a bit of a handful, or a bit of a mouthful I should say. Now let's open up the guide. I'm not going to bore you by going through all of the details. So as you can see, most of it's in English and some of it's in another language, presumably Chinese. So the first thing that you're going to see in the box is the actual laser keyboard. Let me put that to the side for a second. And apart from the laser keyboard, the only other thing that you're going to see in the box is a micro USB cable. It's nice to have one included. Now let's take a look at the laser keyboard. So this is what the front of the device looks like. As you can see, it is a pretty thin device, pretty stylish too. There isn't really anything on the bottom apart from some writing. Let's see if the camera will focus on that. So it's got all the specifications written on the bottom. As you can see, it's a 5200 mAh capacity. And let's take a look at the top. As you can see, we've got a full-sized USB port, so you can plug in chargers to charge other devices on the go. So you can plug in a micro USB charger to charge your Android mobile or tablet or your Windows phone device. And you could, obviously plug in a lightning cable as well to charge your iPhone or iPad. This micro USB input here is for charging the actual laser keyboard / power bank itself. And you can probably see those 4 little dots there. They basically tell you how much charge is left in the device. So if all 4 are lit up, it's fully charged. If only 1 is lit up, it's about to run out of charge. And we have got the power button here. Now let me turn it on and see if it's got any charge in it. As you can see, there are 2 lights, so it's got about 50% charge, and it is now turned on. So this is a Bluetooth device, so it is compatible with pretty much any device which has Bluetooth. That includes, iPhones, iPads, Android mobile phones and tablets, Windows phones. It should, also connect that to a MacBook, even a PC if it has Bluetooth. So yeah, that is what the actual keyboard looks like. Okay, so I have got my iPad Air sitting next to the laser keyboard here, and I'm going to show you how to connect the laser keyboard to the iPad. I am currently on the Bluetooth screen under settings on the iPad, and as you might be able to see, it says laser keyboard there. I recommend watching this video in full screen mode if possible. It's currently not connected, though if I click on it, in a matter of seconds it is now connected. You don't have to enter any kind of passcode or password, which is pretty nice. I am now going to go to Google Chrome, and I'm going to show you what it is like typing on the laser keyboard. Now I am going to type on this keyboard how I would type on any keyboard. I'm not going to give it any special treatment just because it is a laser keyboard, so you can get an idea as to how practical the device is. Now I'm going to do a search on this website for Apple, so APPLE. And as you can hear, every time you press a key, you should hear a feedback in terms of sound rather than touch. So you need to you need to listen to the sounds to make sure that you haven't missed a key. So obviously if you type a 5-letter word and you only hear, 4 sounds, the chances are you've missed a letter. So now let's try going to google.com. And I find often when you press it for the first time, it doesn't always input that key. So when I just pressed the G then, and touched it for the first time in a little while, it didn't input that. I'm pretty sure that, as you can see, the keyboard's lit up now, and if we give it a few seconds, it will sort of dim down a bit. And see that it's dimmed down a bit now. I'm pretty sure every time that happens, you have to tap on it before you start typing, which is a little bit annoying. So now, as you can see, that time it did register the G, because I touched it first, and then when it lit up, I started typing. So unfortunately, every time the keyboard dims down a bit, you're going to have to touch it first before you start typing. I suppose it's not a big deal. You'll probably get used to it after a while. And now let me try doing a Google search for something else. Let me just try doing a Google search for YouTube. As you can see, it is reasonably responsive. I apologise, I'm not really able to give you much of a demonstration with two hands because I need to hold the iPad here and I've got a tripod in front of me. Though as you can see, it is relatively responsive. And what is something else I can search for? Let me try searching for my YouTube channel. Considering that this product, only costs $60 US, I'm pretty happy with the overall quality. For that price, you can't really complain about the product. And let me try just one last URL. What's another URL I can go to? Let me try going to the actual YouTube website this time. And, as you see, I often keep forgetting that you need to touch the keyboard before typing, so that's a little bit annoying. And it's taking us to the mobile YouTube website. So that is pretty much what it looks like using the laser keyboard on the iPad. And obviously when you're using it on the iPad and you click inside a text box, the actual full keyboard doesn't come up because it registers the laser keyboard as being an external keyboard. So if you have any questions about using the laser keyboard with the iPad, feel free to ask me in the comment section below, and I am going to come back with an Android demonstration. Okay, I am back now with my Samsung Galaxy Note 4. As you can see, I am on the Bluetooth screen in Android. Now I am going to scan for Bluetooth devices. It looks like it has picked it up straight away, though we can't see the name yet. It's just a combination of numbers. Any second now it should say the name of the actual device if we leave it long enough. Okay, so it says laser keyboard, so I should just be able to click on it. It says pairing. And it is now connected. So let me go to Google Chrome for you. Let me just put that on screen rotation. And let me open up Google Chrome and let me try doing a bit of a search here. I am now going to try searching for YouTube. And once again, you need to remember to tap the keyboard before typing. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. And as you can see, it was able to type that without any issues. Now on Android, the on-screen keyboard still comes up even when you're using this laser keyboard, which is pretty annoying. It might be possible to make it, permanently stay hidden. I haven't really looked into it, to be honest. Let me try typing something else. How about I try going to gizmodo.com. And as you can see, once again, I was able to go to that website without any issues. It input all the keys that I was typing after I, touched it once to make it light back up again. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this Android demonstration. I just wanted to show you that it is compatible with Android devices as well as iOS devices. If you have any questions about this laser keyboard with Android in particular, also feel free to ask me those questions in the comment section below. Okay, so there is only one thing left for me to show you, and that is how to recharge the laser keyboard / power bank and how to charge other devices using the power bank. So to recharge it, it's simply a case of plugging in or connecting a micro USB charger here. I've got another portable charger here which I am going to use. So let me just plug that in, And when it's charging, as you should hopefully be able to see, the lights start flashing to show that it is charging. And in terms of charging another device, it is simply a case of finding the appropriate USB cable and plugging it into the USB slot. And then, of course, plugging the other end into the device that you want to charge. So I have now plugged it into my Note 4. And as you can see there, the orange light is on to show that it is charging. And of course, the lights on the actual laser keyboard / power bank are on too. So that is pretty much it for this video, really. I am quite happy with the device. It is very reasonably priced. I feel that it works very well considering how much you pay for it. So yeah, if you have any questions about the device, feel free to ask me in the comment section below. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please click the like button and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And thanks for watching.